It is Oscar Sunday, and we're live on E! celebrating the biggest night in Hollywood and the official return of the red carpet. Hey everybody, I'm Giuliana Rancic coming to you live from Union Station right here in downtown LA. This is the location of the 93rd Academy Awards. It all happens here tonight, and we are positioned at the top of the red carpet for every celebrity arrival. Halle Berry and Van Hunt joining me now. Hello, nice to see you.
Hello, good to see you.
How does it feel being here on the Oscar red carpet?
It's an odd one,
It is.
you know. But I'm glad that we all get to be here and to celebrate each other. I think the fact that we're here and not all sitting in our living rooms is really good.
You know, they're talking about tonight and the telecast as like a film, and you're part of an ensemble cast. Is that right? What do you know about this telecast so far?
Nothing.
Really? Is that true?
I guess we're gonna find out when we get in there.
They haven't really told you much.
We're doing improv acting tonight.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What was your Oscar day like today, getting ready?
Well, I'm a rookie, so she has shown me all the details.
Yes,
It was
yes.
calm. It was easy breezy, no stress,
Well,
easy.
you know, part of it is looking great, and the two of you look great. Tell me about
thank
your
you.
looks before I let you go.
I'm wearing Dolce Gabbana.
Etro.
Etro.
Etro,
Yeah.
love
Yes.
it. The director of One Night in Miami, Regina King, is joining me now. So good to see you.
It's so good to see you.
How does it feel being here? What emotions are running through your body right now?
I am just amazed that we made it here.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
I think we were in the car together and we were just like, this is actually happening. This is actually happening. Feels good. It feels a little weird, but it feels good.
I bet.
Yeah.
You've been having an incredible year,
Yes.
Regina. And, you know, so many amazing performances in One Night in Miami that you directed.
Yes.
How is it different directing actors, you know, as opposed to actually acting in the film? Do you know what I mean? And the fact
Right.
that they're such great actors.
You know, I love directing. I find myself putting myself in those roles myself.
Yes.
It's really fascinating finding different styles of communication for each actor because everyone's different and everyone wants to feel heard and feel that your director is like a coach, like championing
Yes.
you. And so I have 4 amazing actors
Yes.
to embody those men, and it's been an amazing ride. A little bit of it is kind of like, oh, we didn't get a chance to lock arms and be on all of these red carpets together.
She is the filmmaker behind Best Picture nominee Nomadland. Please welcome CHLOÉ ZHAO, as well as some very special guests.
We have the star of Nomadland, Linda May, and Swanky, and our cinematographer, Josh Richards.
So nice to see you all. Thank you for stopping by, E. We appreciate it. Tell everyone at home, how, kind of, you know, paint the picture here of the Oscar red carpet. How does it feel?
How does it feel?
It's surreal.
Surreal.
Nothing I ever expected that would happen to me. Right.
Nothing that you ever expected would happen to you, but it's pretty great, isn't it?
Awesome, yes.
What she said.
Yeah.
And I'm not an actor. You know, it's not my acting that's Oscar worthy, it's my nomadic lifestyle that's Oscar worthy.
That's right, that's right. You know, and speaking of, I mean, you know, it's such a brilliant picture, and CHLOÉ, you were almost like crafting the story in the field, right? You said, and almost like a documentary in part. Why was that important to you?
Well, actually, you know, they say the greatest magic trick is to make you feel like that it just happened. We actually had an entire amazing producing team that makes things, lots of planning goes into it, so when we get there, we get to play and be spontaneous. It's important because the lives of these wonderful people, sometimes to capture it, we have to have that freedom.
Yeah. And you know, I know, CHLOÉ, this movie is so important to you. It's really has a piece of your heart. How did this experience change you as a person?
You know, I feel like sometimes filmmaking could be a quite lonely and transient existence. You know, we go from movies to movies to movies. And having been with a lot of nomads who also live a transient life, but there's also a great sense of community that they build for themselves, that you feel like you're part of something bigger. and I try to see things the same way.
It's Emerald Fennell. Emerald, so good to see you.
Thank you. It's so good to see you.
You are looking beautiful this evening.
Thank you.
I saw you coming over here, very excited. It just seemed like you were just like owning the red carpet, enjoying every second of it.
Well, it's just, I mean, it's not every day you get to walk the Oscars red carpet, so I feel like, yeah, it's just the most exciting day of my life.
You know, Emerald, so many, there's been such incredible feedback around your film. And what does that mean to you? And what is some of the feedback that maybe has stayed with you?
Oh, it's just, honestly, it's all been incredible, and I just never expected, none of us expected it. We made this movie in 23 days. We never expected it to get to the stage.
And of course, we know Carey is such a brilliant actress. But was there something that surprised even you about her performance that you went, wow?
I mean, I think every day she was surprising because she's so good, but
Yeah.
she's also just incredibly funny. You know, that's the thing. I think dramatic actors very rarely get to be funny, and she is dynamite at comedy. So it was just, yeah, it was amazing.
You know, Emerald, a lot of writers have kind of their go-to thing that they go to get in that writing zone.
Yeah.
You know, a certain playlist, a certain time of the day that they write. What is yours?
Mine is listening to Britney Spears,
Really?
and then usually sort of eating pizza out of a bin because I've run out of food. That sort of vibe.
I'm obsessed. Britney and pizza.
Britney and garbage pizza. That's the combination. That's the writing combination.
Best answer. Love it so much. Before I let you go, throughout this award season, you've been creating these fun character descriptions, explaining what look you're serving on that particular red carpet. You guys have to see these descriptions or hear them. They're so funny. So what look are we serving tonight? What's our description tonight?
So tonight I am Susan, your pottery teacher, who has a business opportunity for you, which is absolutely not a pyramid scheme.
I am so excited about this. Stephen Yeun is joining me now. So good to see you.
Nice to see you. Thanks for having me.
Minari, it's truly one of my favorite movies of the year. It's a movie that really stays with you. And in the film, you play Jacob, who is a Korean immigrant father who moves his family to a farm in Arkansas. You said that it actually helped you re-examine your own childhood. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, I have my own kids. When you have your own children, I think they help you re-examine all the things that you thought you remembered. And it was really refreshing to be able to see, my parents' generation through a little bit clearer eyes.
This movie is so special to so many people. How does it feel knowing that so many people have embraced this film?
It feels really wonderful. I think it's a testament to Isaac's incredible writing and directing and the cast that he assembled. But I also think, he really, and we all collectively really try to tell something honest and true from the humanity that we all share. So I'm glad it's connecting.
We're so happy. And before I let you go, what are you feeling right now?
I'll be honest with you, I haven't been outside in about a year. I mean, I've been outside, but to see you and all these people is kind of strange. I just did an interview 5 seconds before this where I stumbled through the whole thing because I haven't talked to random people in a long time. So this is crazy.
It's one night in Miami's Leslie Odom Jr. and his beautiful wife, Nicolette Robinson, actress Nicolette Robinson. So good to see the two of you.
Good to see you always. Look at you tonight. Come on.
Stop.
This is not your first time.
Not my first. Maybe my 19th or 20th. So good to see you. You guys look so beautiful tonight. When you were making One Night in Miami, that you got goosebumps.
Yeah.
And you said it was unlike any other experience. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I think it reminded me of the theater. That's really only an experience I've only gotten in the theater, and maybe it was those long passages. Maybe it was because the show started as a play. Kemp Powers wrote this as a play. It toured. I think it's played 5 continents already.
Wow.
So those playing those long scenes with Kingsley, getting to argue with him a bit, there was magic in the room.
I bet it was magic in the room. And I know that you and Regina King are so close.
Yeah.
And you said that when you were nominated, you wished you could have hugged her. So when you see her tonight, what
She's getting hugged. That's what I can tell you. I haven't seen Regina since the film came out. We haven't seen It's been a strange but wonderful time, you know.
Yeah.
The fact that we've gone, you know, gone through what we've gone through, but to have this film to celebrate the whole time has just been so special.
Minari is one of the most beloved pictures of the year. It is nominated for Best Picture tonight. The director Lee Isaac Chung is joining us now with his wife Valerie. Hello.
Hi.
So great to see the two of you tonight.
Thanks so much. It's exciting day.
I bet it is. Yeah, tell me some of the emotions that are going through your mind right now.
Well, you know, we've been quarantined for about 1.5 years, and then to suddenly come out in this way it's quite shocking in a way.
Yeah, and to come out exactly in a way that, you know, obviously here for your amazing film, Minari.
Yeah, thank you so much.
One of my absolute favorites. And, you know, this movie means so much to so many people. It's such a beloved movie to so many. What does that mean to you, knowing that? Knowing the way it's been so embraced?
It just touches me so much. I mean, it's very personal to me, and I'm just so pleased that people are connecting to it on a very human, emotional level, because it just shows me we're all more connected than we think.
I was so excited to see Maria over here because she delivered one of the wildest and most shocking performances of the year. She is nominated for Best Supporting Actress in the Borat sequel. It is Maria Bakalova. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. I'm super happy to be here, honored, humbled, excited, all of the feelings in one mixture.
Before I let you go, who are you wearing this evening?
I'm wearing Louis Vuitton, who I love, and I love this tulle dress.
Beautiful.
And I'm wearing Moussaiev for the most beautiful diamonds that I've ever seen. I was blown away when I went to the store. So yeah, I'm super, super excited and happy.
She is nominated for the United States versus Billie Holiday. It is Andra Day. Andra, so good to see you.
Good to see you too, Giuliana.
I am so happy to see you. You are brilliant in this film.
Thank you so much.
My goodness. And this is your first leading role, and you almost turned this down, or you did turn it down.
I did, yeah.
And then you finally took it. Why did you turn it down, and what finally convinced you to take the role?
I think because, you know, starting out, I mean, Lee tells me not to say this anymore, but I was not an actor at the time. So I was terrified of being terrible. I'm a huge Billie Holiday fan. I didn't want to somehow spoil her legacy. So, you know, it was a real leap of faith, you know, to kind of dive in because she's a heavy character to play and she deserves all of that work and that effort.
Well, I know I have to let you get inside, but I want to ask you before you leave. You're +1 over there.
She made it. My big sister made it.
That's your sister?
There's my older sister here, yeah.
How you doing? Well, no, because Andra, I know that you say you kind of have to decide with family and friends who your +1's going to be, right?
Yeah, it was just a way for me to get free stuff and gifts from them.
so that you would have them come.
Pretty much, exactly. But it was probably always going to be her.
You look so great. Before I let you go, who are you wearing this evening?
This is custom Vera Wang Haute, and these are Tiffany jewels. So
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm enjoying tonight.
Amanda Seyfried is joining me. Amanda.
Hi.
Nice to see you.
Great to see you.
I love that little.
Great to see you. I could touch you. Isn't that funny?
I was going to say,
Boy.
well, you know, Amanda, when we spoke at the Golden Globes, it was a very different situation. We were on Zoom. Your baby was right next
That's
to you.
the only drawback, but I really can't believe we're around people right now.
I know. How does it feel?
It feels really, it's like the Twilight Zone. In a good way, sorry.
In a good way. In a good way.
Bad reference.
Now, I know I have to let you go, but I do want to ask you, your performance in Mank is incredible. I know that sometimes you would shoot 200 takes of a scene. How do you keep it fresh, the material?
You know, you take breaks, you have like certain different things to drink in between. No, honestly, it's like, I don't know. I think it's just you really want to get it right for David.
Yeah.
And you want to get it right for Marion and the people you're playing, so that's how. And that's the way it should be.
And you got it right.
Spend the time on it, yes.
Before I let you go, who are you wearing?
Armani.
Armani. Angela Bassett is joining me now, looking fabulous. Angela, nice to see you.
Great to see you again.
You know, we got a sneak peek of your dress earlier in the pre-show.
Okay.
Tell us all about this look.
Oh, well, custom Alberta Ferretti.
Wow.
Yes, I just love it.
So
the front and the rear.
And I love the clutch, too.
Thank you.
You look fabulous tonight.
Appreciate it.
You know, Soul, the animated movie, is nominated tonight. And, you know, music has been a big part of your life. What is the deep connection to music for you?
You know, I think music, it just a tune, a song, a piece can take you there. It can fill you with great joy. It can you can become melancholy, put you in a thoughtful mood. I think the angels sing. You know, the angels sing of creation. Yeah. So there's something very special about music and what it does and how it affects us and where it lives in our heads, our brains, and our hearts.
Carey Mulligan with me now, nominated as lead actress for Promising Young Woman. So nice to see you in person.
So nice to see you in real life.
I know we spoke via Zoom at the Golden Globes. How is it feeling being here in person tonight?
It's so lovely. It's just so civilized and calm. So it suits me perfectly.
It's great, exactly. And I saw Emerald earlier, and she just, you know, could not say enough wonderful things about you and working with you. You know, and what was it like having her by your side throughout this experience?
Oh my goodness, just the greatest experience. I mean, really from the second we sat down and had our first coffee in London to being on set to the whole way through shooting to Sundance and through all of this stuff. I mean, she's just, you know, you can see how talented she is. She's exceptional, and but she's also just the best person, you know. So I feel like so lucky that I've gotten to make this film, but also come away with such a close friend, and it's been very special.
He stars in Sound of Metal. It is Riz Ahmed. He's nominated tonight for Best Actor. So good to see you.
You too.
You are brilliant in Sound of Metal. I love this movie. It has stayed with me. What did you learn about yourself through this process?
I mean, Ruben is a character who finds it hard to sit still and sit with himself in silence, and so did I. So I kind of challenged myself to try and meditate, which I was terrible at doing. But that frustration that I had being bad at meditation kind of was useful for what Ruben was going through and sitting in silence. So I guess I learned that's something I need to work on, and it's a journey.
That's something you need to work on. And you said that this was such a, you know, incredible experience for you, that you've learned so much through this experience. And tell me a little bit about that.
Sure,
because the different things you took on in this role.
Yeah, well, learning the drums taught me that, you know, in life, you can't try and play the rhythm. You have to let it play you. In a way, you have to let go. And learning American Sign Language, in a way, taught me the true meaning of listening. It's not just something you do with your ears, it's something you do with your whole body. So it definitely enriched me as an actor, as a human being, and I'm really grateful to have been part of this amazing project.
She is nominated in the Best Actress category for her brilliant performance in Pieces of a Woman. With me now, Vanessa Kirby. Hello.
Hi.
So good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
This is the point in the night where everyone has to get inside, and we only have such a limited amount of time. But I just want to ask you, you are incredible in this film. It's such an intense performance and dramatic performance. Did it change you in any way?
Yeah, it did. I think kind of imagining and speaking to the amount of women that I spent time with who had lost babies, and imagining that level of grief and kind of living through that through the film, I notice now that it's given me such a kind of a greater empathy, or maybe sensitivity if someone's going through a hard time, or imagining, you know, I'm lucky enough not to have gone through something to that level of grief, but I definitely am more sensitive towards it now, and I'm really grateful for that, because I can pick up on it quicker. I know what to say more, and for that I'm really grateful.
Well, and we're grateful to you and your performance, and here you are now nominated tonight. How does it feel being on the Oscar red carpet?
So surreal, especially in a year like this. To be together in person, you know, all in the same room is just phenomenal, and I'm so grateful, and more than anything that it's for a film that I care about the message so much. I'm so grateful for that, you know, just to know it's something that means everything to me, the movie. To be here for that is just a real, like, you know, I know it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
Yeah. It is Best Actress nominee Viola Davis, joined by her husband, Julius Tennant. So nice to see the two of you.
Oh, nice to see you too.
How does it feel being here on the Oscar red carpet?
Calm.
Calm.
Now, if people were here, they would know how absolutely groundbreaking calm is.
From past years to, right? I mean, because it's usually very different on this red carpet, right? It's very chill tonight. The transfer, you know, you were like, I'm taking this transformation very seriously. I need this to be as authentic as possible.
Absolutely.
Tell me about your approach to that.
The approach to that is the approach every actor has to have to it. You have to honor the person. They said she was a certain size. They said that she had a mouthful of gold teeth. They said she looked a certain way. She had horsehair wig. So guess what? I had gold teeth, I had horsehair wig, and I was a certain size. And that's how I honored her. I didn't want to change her in any way, because then I would be apologizing. And I would be watering it down. And so, yeah.
And someone that we've been honoring, of course, is the late Chadwick Boseman. And I know that he was so special to you. How does it feel to you, having been so close to him and knowing that so many people just love him so much and have been honoring him so much? I mean, always throughout the years, we've loved him. He's so talented. You always hear like what an incredible person he was. But what does it mean to you throughout this awards season and seeing all the love that's been pouring in?
It feels right, only because I know him. It's like I said before, he was authenticity on steroids. Sometimes people honor people who actually were not really nice, or really the persona did not match the real person. It matches a person. I'm telling you, this person, this human being, this artist did not mistake his presence for the event. He absolutely honored the work. And a lot of people enter this business because they want to be famous actors. They don't want to be actors. They want to be famous actors. He entered it because he just wanted to be an artist.
That's right.